got going on today, man? Who is this? This is Joshua Kramer's YouTube page. He has those two videos on here of that Towns County Sheriff, and I'm going to play just a little bit of it. I'm not going to play it all. Really want you guys, if you get a chance, to go watch the full video on his page. Again, I'll put a link down below the video and check it out. This because people need to know about stuff like this. So let's go over here and check this out.
You were a cop. You know what? You could very well be in good shape here if you quit running your mouth. Well, I mean.
So here's a couple things about this. First, this officer is off duty. He's a sheriff of Towns County. He apparently got upset because he didn't want to yield to this young man. I guess he expected everybody in that town yields to him wherever he goes. I don't know, but so he pulled him over. And they said it's an unmarked car, but who knows? I don't have a picture of it. But anyway, pulled him over and gave him some verbal abuse with his kids in the car, with his wife in the car. Yeah, that's the kind of person we're dealing with here. So that's why I'm trying to go back and look for some history and find out who this guy really is. Towards the end of the video, I see that Mr. Kramer's license is being handed back to him by the sheriff. I'm not sure that part is not shown in the video. I'm very interested to know how that sheriff came into possession of that identification. You know, he's mad about some traffic stuff. He wanted to argue with someone. He used his phone and pointed to it. Mr. Kramer states this in the video, that he points to his phone as if the sheriff is recording him. That's also going to be a part of my open records request. Yes, you can get that. However, cooperation on their side is going to be very, very difficult. In those circumstances, if a police officer ever does that to you, tell them don't record, don't delete that video. If you do, you're in violation of the Open Records Act. You're destroying public evidence. So anyway, there's a lot of things going on here. I'm not a lawyer, you know, and I'm not a cop. This situation is insane. The sheriff's behavior itself is just wild to me. So here's what we're doing. Guys, go give him a subscribe, man. Give him a like, give him something. He recorded this cop in secret because I imagine he was probably scared to get caught filming him. I mean, this sheriff really has a temper, man. Really bad temper. The kind of temper you don't need cops to have that carry weapons and handcuffs. Today I talked to the open records custodian at the Towns County Sheriff's Department. Her name is Vicky, and I want to play that phone conversation for you. Right now we're just trying to get access to public records. That's all we're trying to do, and it's been very, very difficult so far. I got email trails, got phone conversations, videos. Oh my goodness, it goes on and on. So we just are wanting to know what kind of person we have walking around with a gun. That's what we want to know, and we're gonna have to go back to really find that out. The thing I find most interesting is that this sheriff does not wear a body cam. Even in the phone conversation you're about to hear, Vicky validates that. But his deputies do wear body cams. He also does not have a dash cam in his vehicle, in his patrol car or his personal car. So without a dash cam or a body cam, we have no idea what kind of stops he's making, how he's really treating people, and what's really going on out there. So one of the things I want to drive for right now is to make that happen, is to put a body cam on him and a dash cam, and it needs to be going 24/7. Seriously. But anyway, without further ado, I want to get this video to you. Don't forget to go over there and check out Joshua's YouTube page. And that sums it up right there in that one comment, fam. Here's the phone call. Peace. Alright guys, so just some real quick in the moment reporting. I sent the oh wow, look. Okay, so I sent a request using the email address that they now have on their website, and it's the same email address Vicky Ellis gave me on the phone yesterday, July 22nd, 2002 at 11:59 a.m. And as you can see here, guys, I'm requesting that very phone call through Open Records, and because that phone number could very well be a personal device, but it was being used to conduct county business, and it could very well be a county phone, who knows. But as you can see, I've tried many different addresses here. I've tried the one they gave me. I had a Towns County .ga.gov, then I took the dot out, now I just GA. Everything I've tried has failed. It's all coming back. So as you can see here in my inbox, 1, 2, 3, address not found on all of them. So there again, another roadblock that this county, that the sheriff's department is putting up to block, not only filter, but to just absolutely block anyone from doing an open records request. Even though I did one over the phone, I'm gonna have to call back and request it again. This whole that conversation over the phone Monday. So just kind of putting that out there, you know, that this is the reason why I'm looking into this, because there's a lot there, and they're trying to hide some stuff, but we got to find it. So sorry, I just wanted to get in here and give you guys some real quick in the moment reporting. While I was editing the video, I sent in the FOIA request for that conversation, for that recording, and all text messages between the hours of 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. And if you guys watch my videos, you know that if county officials, public servants use their personal devices to take pictures of you or to have conversations on the phone with you, you can open records that media. If they delete it or try to destroy it, then they can be found guilty of a misdemeanor of destroying public information, public data. So with that being said, let's skip right on to, if you see any references to, you know, the email and all that, just ignore it all. I'm too deep into the edit to take that out now. Sorry, but just know that you cannot email them at this point. Not with the email address they provided, not with all the ways that I've tried to email them. So anyway, enjoy the video, guys. Let's continue on.
Hello?
Hello? Yes.
Yes.
My name is Billy.
Is this Mr. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yes.
Is this Mr. Bloom?
Yes.
Okay. This is Vicki with the Towns County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, Vicki.
I was out of the office yesterday, and I got a message to give you a call.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I just want to put in an open records request.
Okay.
I left that with Bobby yesterday, but I'll give it to you again real quick.
Okay. Is there any way that you can email me the request so I can kind of have it in a list form of what I need to go through so I can check it off?
Yes, ma'am. What is the email address? Because it's not on the website.
Wait, just 1 second.
Okay.
It should be, but we're waiting to get that fixed. Okay, it's going to be open records request. Oh, I'm sorry, scratch that. Open records, PCSO.
PTSO?
No, TC, short for Towns County Sheriff's Office.
CC. Oh, TC. Okay, I got you.
Yes. At townscountyga.com.
Okay. All right. Great. So that's TC. What was the other one?
It's open records, TCSO, at townscountyga.com.
Okay, I got it now. Got it?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, but let me go ahead and give it to you. It's not much at this time. It's just a few things.
Okay.
I'm almost sure that at this point, the city credit card bill, does that go to town hall, or do you guys process that as well?
We don't have a city credit card.
Okay, all right, great. So we can eliminate that one. So all I really need then at this time is the personnel file and disciplinary file on Sheriff Kenneth Henderson. I need that, as well as, he doesn't wear a body cam, is that correct?
No, and we do not have a personnel file on him here in our office. And we do not have any disciplinary action files on him. He's only been the sheriff for just a little over a year and a half.
Okay.
And then the interior footage of the office, it is on a 25-day loop cycle.
Mm-hmm.
It has no sound. It's just, and it's on our evidence room door. And you're more than welcome to come by here and look at it because it's on a hard drive.
Right.
So if you want, it doesn't. It's not where we can, make a tape of it. But you can come here. You're more than welcome to, run by here and give it a look over.
Oh yeah, I'm about 3.5 hours away. I'm not gonna be able to do that. So there's no interior footage inside of the sheriff's department that has audio.
No, the only footage, the only interior camera that we have, it's facing towards our evidence room door.
Gotcha. Okay, I gotcha.
That's all we have. We don't have any other type of cameras in here.
Okay, great. So I guess the GBI would have. I've already open requested with the GBI. I guess I'll have to get his personnel file from them. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, we don't have one here. We don't have a personnel file on the sheriff, so we don't have, and we've not had any disciplinary actions since he's become sheriff, so we don't have anything like that either.
Okay, all right. So, well, one more thing, Vicki, and I really do appreciate your help, by the way. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Any public complaint on Sheriff Kenneth Henderson in the past year that he's been a sheriff?
No, we don't have anything like that either.
Nothing. Wow. Okay, that's kind of hard to believe, but okay. Well, I have to take your word on that, ma'am.
No, we don't have anything. I'm sorry.
I see that. Okay, so then I'm just gonna have to. I'll trickle through the GBI and see which I've already done. I kind of figured they would have a majority of those, like sheriff's information files, disciplinary records, and all that. They would have all that. So I'll just wait on that. But I do appreciate you calling me back. Thank you so much.
All right, you have a good weekend.
You too. Yes, ma'am.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alexis, I can help you.
Hey, yes, ma'am. I was wondering if you could answer a question for me real quick.
Okay, I can try.
Okay. First and foremost, how you doing? Sorry.
I'm doing good. It's almost time to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
weekend, baby.
even better. All right, so I won't hold you up too long. Who is the custodian of records over sheriffs in counties in the state of Georgia? Who holds their personnel and disciplinary files?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because I called the sheriff's department, Towns County, and she told me that they don't have any records on him at all, not even no complaints or anything. So I'm really confused at this point as who has that.
That's a really good question.
So you guys don't have it, obviously.
No, we don't have, because it's too many. It would be too many counties to house all of that stuff within a GBI. And since we're an assistant agency, we just go out and assist.
Right.
With investigations. Like we have an internal place for us, like if we're being investigated or whatever. But I don't know.
Fascinating. That is so fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just between me and you, they're really fighting me on some open records requests. That sheriff's been all over YouTube and stuff like that, and so they've circumvented all the open records links on their webpage. If you call them, they're like a deer in headlights. It's actually comical right now, to be honest with you. And I don't think they're being honest about the records, but I don't know, so I'm not going to speculate. I'm just trying to find out.
I would say maybe the next step would be the mayor of that area.
Okay. City Hall.
Because like we have like Cheryl Payton is our custodian of records that we for GBI, because like people, they want a copy of an autopsy, toxicology report. If we have closed investigations, people request that, and that, so we have a custodian of records here for GBI, but I don't know how it is for each different agency. I don't even know that, but I would say maybe go to City Hall or go to the mayor and see, because there's got to be a chain of command.
Yes, ma'am.
We can't even go and let's say you have some issues, we can't even go in and investigate. We would have to, the Governor Kemp would say, okay, GBI wants you to go in and investigate Gwinnett County for such and such and such and such. Like, we have to be called in. So there's got to be somebody over them, but I just don't know what their chain of command and what their But
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fascinating. I didn't know that. That information is fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Like you guys have to be called into. Wow.
Yeah.
Like if you seen something going on, like y'all couldn't just go jump on it.
No, we can't.
Wow.
We have to be called in. Yeah, we have to be called in. Like, Gwinnett County say, okay, well, we need you to investigate, like officer involved shootings. Usually we pretty much help with officer involved shootings. That's probably one of the biggest things that we do.
Right.
But they would have to call us in and say, look, we have this homicide. It looks sketchy. Can you do an investigation? Then we go out. We send our crime team techs out to take pictures, interview people.
Yeah.
But we have to be called in. We can't just go.
Yeah, I'm caught up in some red tape on that right now with getting body cam footage of an officer shooting. You guys are actually in possession of the investigation. So is Richmond County, and I'm just kind of at a dead end on that right now until all that's cleared up, and then I can
right. Once it's closed, yeah.
Yeah. How would I know it's closed though?
It takes a while.
Do I just need to keep?
You would just have to. You just keep sending your request to our open records email address, and we'll just have to keep checking it because we get 15, 30 requests a day.
Yes, ma'am. But so now, that leads me to my next question. How often should I do that? Because I don't want to be a burden on anyone just because I'm requesting that.
It's hard to say because we won't know until we get a request to check it, because there's no way for us to know.
Okay.
We have over 15 regional offices. How many cases are still pending. We won't know until we go on the system and we see it's open. We'll let you know.
Okay, I got you. Well, probably monthly then, I guess.
It's closed and okay, yeah, something like that. And it's part of what we do, so it's not harassing unless you send it every week.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to. Well, first and foremost, I don't want to bog down the system, and second, I don't want to aggravate anyone at the other end of that because it's just an email. You don't really know the person.
we work them in the order that we receive them from.
Gotcha.
Nobody, it's like as they come in, we stamp them, we work them as we get them. So we don't put yours came in today, so we're going to work it. We work them in the order that we receive them, so which is good because it's fair for everybody. Sometimes people have to wait 10, 15 business days, but we'll let them know that we're behind and just go along with that. So.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's part of the Open Records Act anyway. As long as you do it. What is your name? I didn't even ask you.
Monique.
I don't think I've talked to you before, but I've dealt with I've got quite a few open records in right now. You're probably going to run across one in the next day or two. But and it's one of them is actually in reference to this, so I guess now I know that's not going to be that was a ineffective route to go. But
we'll probably send you no authority, which means that you would have to. The no authority means that we don't have authority to look into this, and you would have to go to the whatever the.
Yeah, I've gotten those before.
That's probably what you would get from us. Mm-hmm.
And until I learn the whole system, then I have to deal with those kind of emails coming back. But it's just a part of learning it all because even you're stumped on the sheriff's disciplinary file. So that tells me, wow, man, I got a lot of work to do here.
How many sheriff's offices are there in the state of Georgia? We can't know them all,
Right. Mm-hmm. And when she told me that, I was thinking, okay, wait a minute now. So, what agency has that kind of a database where they're holding this many? I mean, between me and you, I don't believe too much of it, but I'm going to find out for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
keep doing your research, and you'll get to the right place.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Monique, you have an awesome weekend. Are you excited about it? Happy Friday to you, and happy yard sale day to you for tomorrow.
Good for you. All right. Thank you. Have a good weekend, too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.